coming to you live from the Crow Wing County Judicial Center. Now, right off the bat, you guys will see we got a problem here. We have prohibited items, electronics. No cell phones, laptops, tablets, smartwatches, cameras, or recorders. You will not be allowed to enter with any of the following items. Well, that's a problem because I am documenting a deprivation of due process rights, and I would like to use my camera here to document that. Okay, what happened was on the 15th of October of 2023, I was issued a citation for allegedly running a stop sign on State Highway 371 and Woida Road. And on 11/14/2023, I still had not understood the nature of the charge, or the cause of action has not been established yet. And so I called the court administrator, which is located in this building, the Crow Wing County Judicial Center, and asked for a probable cause hearing. And Lene, with the court administrator, denied me a probable cause hearing and instead scheduled the matter for arraignment, despite telling Lene that I don't understand the nature of the charge and probable cause has not yet been established. Well, I got a notice of the arraignment, of the scheduled arraignment, in the mail from Dana Anderson, the court administrator. And I also got something else in the mail that appeared to be an attempt to serve papers for the prosecution. And so I came down here to ask Dana Anderson what the second notice was all about. But then I get here, and of course I remember that there's no electronics allowed in the building. No electronics. And I believe they made a new judge's order banning that. And so somehow I got to figure out how to document my conversation with Dana Anderson, the court administrator. Let's knock on the window here and see if anybody's here. Deputy Lubers,
hi.
How are you? Good, good. Say, I am being deprived of due process rights, and I came to talk to Dana Anderson.
Okay.
I believe she's the
court administrator.
the actual court administrator.
Yes.
Okay, and she's elected, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to document my interaction with her, but I don't want to get arrested for bringing this thing in the building.
Okay.
What do you suggest I do?
Can you call and talk to her? If we have someone from court administration or the judge that grants you permission to bring that in, that is fine. We will work with it.
Okay.
But we need that permission.
Okay. Can I wait here and have you speak with Dana Anderson, that maybe she can come out and talk to me, or allow me into the building with it to document the conversation?
So as of right now, because I can't leave the desk, that's not necessary right now.
Sure.
So if you would like, you can leave your phone recording or whatever out here. One of us is at the desk, and then you can go do that. It's up to you on how you want to approach it, or if you want to make a phone call before you go in.
Shoot. Well, the problem is I was issued a citation on the 15th of October.
Okay.
And I called and spoke with Lene in the court administrator's office.
Okay.
And I asked her for a probable cause hearing because the nature of the charge was unclear and no probable cause had been established.
Okay.
And she denied me the probable cause hearing and scheduled it for arraignment. Okay. And I got a notice from Dana Anderson about the arraignment, which I expected. I'm not happy with it because I think it should be a probable cause hearing instead of an arraignment.
Okay.
But I also got another notice from Dana Anderson that appears to be an attempt to serve some kind of paperwork for the prosecuting attorney after it was supposedly filed.
So they're trying to serve you?
I don't know. I don't know. That's why I need to talk to Dana Anderson, is because I don't know what this other notice is. I understand that the first notice is the notice of the arraignment that I got duped into scheduling instead of a probable cause hearing.
Okay.
But this second notice that she sent me, I don't understand that at all.
Okay. Yeah, I can see why you need to talk to her. So if you want to maybe give court administration a call and see if there's some way that can get granted for you.
We'll
It's
see.
Not my call.
Sure. I already called court administration and requested a probable cause hearing, and they denied it.
Right.
Lene did.
I was talking about to talk to Dana Anderson regarding bringing in the cell phone or seeing if she'll come out here and speak with you, something like that.
Okay. I don't know, viewers, what do you think? I just don't know what to do here, you know? I just whenever I call on the phone, I'm just kind of put off.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And just my concerns aren't addressed. So that's why I stop in person and document these
Okay,
things.
so if you want, sit tight here.
Okay.
Let me go see what I can do.
Okay.
If there's something I can make work, and I'll be right back
Oh,
with you,
okay, thank you. And even if there's a different way to record, you know what I mean? I just need access, because your guys is recording. I could walk up there with a body cam with you guys, but you guys like to, you know, not you personally, but a lot of officers and prosecutors and stuff like to tamper with dash and body cams. And so I just want my own camera. You know, I know you have security cameras in there as well, but again, to get footage of that, oh, it's not public.
So you'd have to go through the county attorney for that, and there's no sound with it.
And there's no sound with it. So yeah, we need to record the sound.
Okay. So
Okay.
Sit tight. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. That's Deputy Lubers, people. I'm trying to figure out why the court administrator appears to be attempting to serve paperwork for the prosecutor, for the prosecution. I thought the court administrator was supposed to be neutral, you know. So my question for the court administrator is, the court administrator is Dana Anderson, by the way. My question for her is, am I allowed to file an affidavit and a memorandum and a notice to motion to dismiss and an actual motion to dismiss with the court, and have Dana Anderson, the court administrator, serve that to the prosecuting attorney for me? Am I allowed to do that, since Dana Anderson appears to want to be serving paperwork for these different parties? I mean, that's my question for Dana, is the probable cause has not yet been established, and probable cause has not yet been established, and I was denied a probable cause hearing. And so that's the problem we're having here. Deputy Lubers is inside asking if Dana Anderson will come out and talk to me, or if I'm allowed to come into the building with the camera. Now, you know they're not going to allow me into the building with the camera. You know that's not going to happen. They're going to try to send me out of here. Either stop recording and come in and try to talk to her if she's available, or she said I could leave my phone right out here on the ledge. Well, I'm not leaving my phone out in public where people can just grab it and gain access to my information, delete videos and whatever else. So we're waiting on Deputy Lubers here at the Crow Wing County Judicial Center. Sorry for this dead time, guys. I'm just trying to talk to the court administrator, Dana Anderson, on why it appears she's attempting to serve paperwork for the prosecuting attorney in this case against me, where probable cause has not yet been established, and why I was denied a probable cause hearing. That's the questions I have for Dana Anderson, the court administrator, if we ever get a chance to talk to her. Again, well, I don't want to show you this on camera because it's got my name on it, but you'll see that I was sent paperwork notifying me of the arraignment via Zoom, even though I told Lene with the court administrator that probable cause has not yet been established and I'd like a probable cause hearing. She denied my request for a probable cause hearing and set the matter for arraignment. Well, I can't possibly understand the charge and enter a plea if if the nature of the charge has not been explained and probable cause has not been established. I need a probable cause hearing to defend myself against this non-criminal petty misdemeanor charge that I've been charged with. So we do have another story going on, guys, and that's discriminatory investigation and prosecution practices by the Crow Wing County Sheriff's Office. Hey, how we doing?
So Dana is currently in a meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you want, you can leave your name and number. They'll give you a call when they're out, or you can try it later. But she's not even available to meet with right now. Anyway.
She's not available to meet with right now, anyway.
Yep. Right now.
Okay.
I don't know how long the meeting will last.
You don't know how long the meeting will last. It's 12. What time is it?
9:56.
9:56.
So that's what I can do for you right now.
Well, I think I'm not trying to get arrested today.
Right. And
you know what I mean? I'm not trying to get arrested. And so, would you arrest me if I came in and wait for her while I was recording?
Came in and wait, like in court administration?
Yeah, just in the lobby.
Like,
yeah. Just in.
Permission, you're not supposed to go past.
Okay. Okay.
If you want to sit in here and wait.
Can I do that? Because it's kind of cold out.
You're right.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
So if you want to sit in there and wait.
Yeah.
And that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'll do that. I need to get this taken care of, because.
Absolutely. So, being that I don't know how long the meeting is going to last, I don't know if you want us to give them a piece of paper with your name and number for them to call you.
Well, I'd rather they not have my phone number, I usually don't give public officials my phone number. The sheriff, I gave it to him but I don't give it to any other public officials. I'm kind of actually regretting giving it to the sheriff because he's kind of screwed me over.
It's entirely up to you on how you want to handle it. Like I said, I won't know when they're out of the meeting.
Yeah. Well, I'll go talk to the complainant's supervisor. The complainant is Captain Adam Cronstead, so maybe I'll go talk to the complainant's supervisor and see if I can get anywhere that way.
Okay.
And if Dana becomes available, you can just let her know I'm over talking to the complainant's supervisor, or I'm attempting to talk to the complainant's supervisor.
Okay.
And so that's where I'll be at, and then I'll check back here in a little bit. It's okay if I just poke my head in to see if she's available yet?
Yeah.
Okay, as long as I don't go past security, correct?
Right. Yep.
Okay.
That's fine. We'll work with that.
Okay, sounds good. I'll go talk to the complainant's supervisor, and then I'll be back to talk to the court administrator, Dana Anderson, about this deprivation of due process rights here. Okay? All right, thank you. All right. Oh, Dana Anderson's not available. So we're going to go over here and talk to them. I don't want to get accused of harassing the complainant. The complainant is Captain Adam Cronstead. And so I don't want to get accused of harassing the complainant or the witness, which is Deputy Aiden Bartles. They listed as a witness. The prosecuting attorney is Severson Porter Law. And I have not been served a single shred of paperwork from Severson Porter Law. I was given a discovery, but the discovery does not establish probable cause. The discovery just consisted of a incident report and dash and body cam. Well, just because somebody makes a video doesn't mean the person they're recording committed a crime. Not even close. I'm making a video right now. Can I just put that in as evidence and say that whoever's in the video committed a crime without establishing probable cause? I don't think I can. I don't think that would fly. But yet that's what they do. So we're gonna come over here. We're gonna come over here to the sheriff's office. And see if we can get a hold of Adam Cronsted's supervisor, Captain Adam Cronsted's supervisor. I believe that would be Chief Deputy Andy Bradley. But let's go in here and take a look. Let's go in here and take a look. Let's see if we got here. Yeah. Hey, staff, how's it going? Good. I was just over at the Judicial Center trying to talk to the court administrator, Dana Anderson, about a notice I received in the mail. She's not available right now. I told them I would check back here in a little bit because she's in a meeting. Sure. And I can't bring a camera in there, or they don't allow me to. Is Sheriff Klang or Chief Deputy Andy Bradley available? Thank you. All right, thank you. Yeah, we can't get anything done here with the charge hanging over our head, folks. So we're trying to clear up that charge. I mean, the citation was written back on October 15th, 2023. Well, the date is what, the 28th, 29th, something like that, of November. A month, 6 weeks later, and I still haven't got it resolved. They tend to drag their feet with these kind of things. Did you find somebody? Here, okay. What's that? We're seeing what we can do here. Awesome, thank you. I don't think it can be Captain Adam Cronstead because he has a pending complaint against me and I don't want to get accused of harassing him. So it can't be him. All right. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I've been told that I can lack a little tact sometimes, and it's just the fact that I get nervous and I don't really know how to sugarcoat things, you know what I mean? So I just kind of explain them as clearly as I can to folks like you, and sometimes hopefully it doesn't come across as me being a dink, you know what I mean? So appreciate that. Yep. I'm just not a good sugarcoater. Whatever it is I'm thinking or feeling, that's what I say, and it just... sometimes it can come across as mean or something, but I just have a pending charge against me I'm trying to get resolved. So, she's on the phone.
Sorry, I was on the phone.
No, that's okay. Just a guy gets nervous. A guy gets nervous when he's got a pending charge against him for the last like 6 weeks, you know what I mean? And so it's just trying to resolve this charge against me, but people don't seem to be cooperating. Yeah, it's chilly, but it's warming up today. Well, yesterday was chilly. The day before was freezing. We had a high of what, 17, 18 degrees, something like that. A high of 17, yeah, 18 degrees. That was miserable. And then it got up into the upper 20s yesterday, I believe, which felt kind of nice. And now today we're supposed to get up into the mid to upper 30s. So for the end of November, we will take that in Minnesota. Yep. Yep. Chilly and depressing, you know, the vitamin D becomes a little scarce. I got a lot of dead air on these lives, and people are probably like, why don't you cut out the boring parts and just give us the action, you know? And I'm like, well, you know, first of all, I don't want anybody accusing me of editing my videos. I don't even know how to edit, by the way. And second of all, I kind of want to help people understand how much time and effort this process takes. You know what I mean? I mean, this video is 21 and a half minutes long already, and I haven't even had a chance. You know, I went over across the street to the Judicial Center, tried to speak with Dana Anderson, the court administrator. She wasn't available. I did speak with Deputy Lubers over there, and she suggested I either call, which they always put you off when you call. Every time I call, oh, we can't help you, can we call back? And then they never call back. So I decided to stop in person because I'm just don't want to have this charge pending against me anymore, you know. So hopefully the complainant supervisor can help me. Yeah, I feel bad for you guys because you do what you're supposed to do. You call the people that I'm asking for, and then you're sitting here for a while with, you know, on camera waiting for them to come, you know. So is that uncomfortable? No?
I'm used to it.
Yeah. 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 Does anybody come and ask for footage from these cameras that you guys have in here? Nobody ever comes and does that? Because that's public data, I think. Do you know if the sound is on? Do you know if it records? You don't know? Because I know there's cameras around here. I mean, that looks like a camera right there. I'm not 100% sure. But that appears to be is that a camera? That looks like a camera. It's just so hard to get other people's cameras. You know what I mean? I have to make a FOIA request or a public data request to get cameras, and then they might not even record sound, you know? So, all right, thank you. Thanks for sticking with us here, folks. Got 4 people hanging in there still. Thank you. Appreciate you guys being here. I haven't seen anything in the chat. That doesn't mean there isn't. Who's all in the chat here? You guys want to say hello if you're here? Or is it only public officials in the chat? Might be only public officials. I suppose even if it's not a public official in the chat, you probably wouldn't want to be associated with supporting me and defending myself here, because God knows what they'll do to you. But I'm just going to assume it's at least half public officials in my chat. I'm guessing they're going to see what kind of information I divulge until they come out and talk to me. I'm just going to wait for them.
We just had to find someone, so.
Find someone?
So
A missing person?
I'm just trying to keep you in the loop.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yep, no problem. So you did track him down. We're just waiting on him?
Yeah, they were working on it.
Yeah.
Because it's hard for me to work on it. You know, because she's trying to track somebody down here.
Sure.
Okay?
Yep, no problem. And I suppose the public officials have to rewind the live and watch all of it so they know what they're getting into, which takes a while. 5 people in the chat. Public official probably inviting another public official to watch. I had 3 likes. Nice. I'll take 3. 3 is better than 0. I'm just looking. Cowboys 8 panel. The one comment by Cowboys. Yeah, Cowboys. Can't get into that there Judicial Center with one of these here cellular telephones, these cellular devices. Could be dangerous. We're just waiting for a supervisor of the complainant.
Somebody be on that.
Awesome, thank you. Hopefully it's either Sheriff Klang or Chief Deputy Andy Bradley, because I don't think anybody below that will really do me any good. Being that it's Captain Adam Cron said that's the complainant, so anybody below him's not going to be able to do anything about it. So,
And they know that.
yep. So, appreciate you trying to track them down for me.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
No problem.
all right, folks, we're going to explain the entire process to, I believe, it's going to be Chief Deputy Andy Bradley, unless the sheriff himself, Eric Klang, comes out to hear us out here. You guys are going to get the whole story of what has happened since October 15th, 2023. It's been a fiasco. Yeah, a lot of people really want to nail me to the wall for this non-criminal petty misdemeanor, you know. Oh, she's on the phone. I had a viewer that said that he doesn't like it when I talk to the administrators. And it's really just kind of nervous conversation. Buying some time until a supervisor comes out. I don't know what else to do or say with the time. Sitting here recording dead air waiting for a supervisor to come out. So I talked to the administrators a little bit about my issues, even though I know they can't really do anything about it. But I had a viewer that didn't like it that I did that, said it made him feel uncomfortable. And that's why I asked Steph if she felt uncomfortable, because I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. Hey, Wildlife. Morning. Just to catch you up, Wildlife. I don't know if you just got on, but I made you a moderator, by the way. Hopefully you've seen that. Got a citation for allegedly running a stop sign on State Highway 371 and Woida Road, and I got the incident report and the dash and body cam, and I called the court. Yes, I did, and thanks. Oh, yes, no problem. I called the court administrator to get a probable cause hearing scheduled, and Lene over at the court administrator said that she denied me a probable cause hearing, and she scheduled the matter for arraignment, even though I told her it's impossible for me to understand the charge because the nature of the charge hasn't been explained to me and probable cause hasn't been established. There's no cause of action. And she set the matter for arraignment anyway, and I got a notice in the mail of the arraignment, but I also got something else from Dana Anderson. The court administrator. It appears that she attempted to serve paperwork for the prosecuting attorney. So there's some things in the court file that haven't even been served. And it looks like the court administrator tried to serve them. So that's not right. The court administrator is supposed to be a neutral party, not serving papers for litigants, right? I'm going to ask the court administrator, Dana Anderson, if when I get done writing my affidavit and my memorandum and my notice of motion to dismiss and my actual motion to dismiss, I'm going to ask Dana Anderson, the court administrator, if she'll serve those papers to me. You think she will? She's served papers for the county or for the city prosecutor, the city attorney. Maybe she'll serve papers for me. If I write up some papers, maybe she'll file them with the court and then serve them for me. Just tune in. What are you up to now? Blake, you're a bootlicker. I'm not going to explain it to you. That would be nice when it Wildlife. Just so you guys know, we got a serious bootlicker in the chat here, Blake Johnson. I don't know if he's a bootlicker, an actual officer, or some other public official, but he's in the chat, just so you guys know. I already explained what was going on, Blake. You should rewind the live if you want to get up to speed. Blake, please be kind. Thank you, Wanda. You know, if he spouts off some dumb stuff, just let him spout it off. He's just looking dumb, but if he starts to get abusive, you know what to do. Oh, an officer harassing law enforcement, and you will not prevail. John Scaliker said, I'm harassing law enforcement and I will not prevail. There's one who was being an asshole. Well, I got this charge against me. The nature of the charge is unclear. Timed out by Wildlife Wanda. Thanks, Wanda. Dude's an officer. dude's an officer, and I'm certainly not harassing anybody. I'm just requesting service. I mean, who else am I going to request service from if not the supervisor of the complainant? The complainant happens to be the captain of the sheriff's office. Yeah, appreciate it, Wanda. Thanks. That dude is a cop. Blake, he's all right for now. Don't boot him yet, but he's doxing me, though. Blake is. I don't like being doxed, but whatever. Let him do it. He's Blake and John Scaliger. They've been piping up on my community posts. You guys might want to check those out. That's if I make a public data request, or if I write an email or a text message. Oftentimes I'll make a copy of those. Dude, you linked YouTube. I linked them somehow. Okay. Hey,
Is there someone, they said you had some questions,
are you,
might be able to help out with?
what's your name?
Brad.
Brad.
Brad Thiesing with the sheriff's office.
Sergeant Brad Thiesing?
Yep.
Are you,
What's your name? Or?
well, I prefer not to identify right now, but are you Captain Adam Cronstead supervisor?
No.
Oh, I was looking for Captain Adam Cronstead supervisor.
Yeah, so he asked for the sheriff or Andy Bradley.
I don't know what they're up to right now, but is there something I can help you with?
Well, sure. I'll explain to you what happened. And you're Brad Thiesing. You're a sergeant?
Correct.
Okay. Here's what happened. I'll even show you. I'm not going to put this document on my live because it has some of my personal info on it. And I'd actually, well, first of all, I was issued a citation here on.
They gave you this citation?
Yes,
Our deputies did, or?
yes. Actually, it was Aiden Bartles that gave me the citation back on 10/15. Okay, it says driver fails to stop for stop sign. State Highway 371 and Woyder Road. You know there ain't no stop sign on State Highway 371 and Woyder Road. Okay, so there's a copy of the citation. I came in 5 days later and asked for the incident report and the dash and body cam. And Emmy gave me this incident report, but there's no supplemental report along with it. And I didn't get the dash and body cam at that time either. There's a copy of that. Here's my public data request. For the incident report, I already said I received the incident report with the incident number on it, but the supplemental report I had not received. The dash cam not received, body cam not received from incident report number 230148776. Please send to that email address. Okay, you following me?
You requested them to send that email?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And
So you received this one?
just this with no supplemental report on it. So it's just the bare bones incident report with the number on it, with no supplemental report on it. And I wanted to see the supplemental report, that went along with this incident report.
Okay.
Because I am not understanding, I'm not understanding the nature of the charge or the cause of action. Okay, so I'm trying to figure this out. So you guys didn't send me the incident report with the supplemental report on it. The prosecutor did. Okay, that's
You got that from?
I got that from the prosecutor as part of the discovery.
Was that the Severson Porter?
Yes, from Severson Porter, yes. And then there's a bunch of stuff. This citation data summary was in the court file, and then what I did was the citation was issued back on the 15th. It was filed with the court on the 25th, and I have 30 days from the date it was filed with the court to schedule a court hearing if I'm going to contest it. And so on the 14th of November, I called to schedule a court hearing, but I wanted a probable cause hearing. Lene, with the court administrator, denied me a probable cause hearing, and she set the matter for arraignment, and I got a notice of the arraignment hearing, okay? I expected to get this, even though I think I should be able to have a probable cause hearing and not have the matter go straight for arraignment, because I'm not ready to enter a plea. I don't know the nature of the charge, and probable cause hasn't been established, so I want a probable cause hearing. I'm gonna take that up with the court administrator. But what was more concerning, the 14th is when I talked to Lene with the court administrator and scheduled an arraignment under duress because I wanted a probable cause hearing, but I also didn't want to get arrested for not showing. So I just went ahead with the arraignment anyways, even though I think I should have a probable cause hearing. Okay, what else I got in the mail from the court administrator is this. What is that? Can you tell me what that is?
Well, I'd recommend, it says right there.
It says complaint on it.
Okay.
And I got that from the court administrator.
Okay.
And the complainant, Adam Cronstead, I asked for a probable cause hearing on 11/14. And so the court administrator scheduled me for an arraignment, and they must have got a hold of the prosecuting attorney and said, look, dude, this guy wanted a probable cause hearing. We didn't give him one. We got an arraignment. You need to make some probable cause happen real quick. So the next day, Mark Severson signed off being authorized to prosecute the offense charged. I approved this complaint on 11/15. Well, the complaint wasn't even made until the 17th, 2 days later. How the heck could he approve a complaint 2 days before the complaint was made? And the court administrator attempted to serve this to me by mail. The prosecutor didn't even serve it.
And here's the prosecutors, I'm assuming you already have their.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah. I've spoken with the prosecutor a couple times. It's just that he hasn't served me any paperwork.
So,
He just hasn't served me any paperwork.
yeah, Matt, my recommendation would be to reach out to the prosecutor, Steve Severson there, Severson Porter, and present this information to them. Make sure he's fully apprised of the situation.
Would you recommend that I get a hold of the court administrator and ask him why they're attempting to serve a complaint and summons on behalf of the prosecutor and why they denied me a probable cause hearing? Would you suggest doing that? Would you do that if it were you?
Again, like I said, I would recommend either seeking personal counsel and working with an attorney who would give you added advice on how to proceed.
I can't
or-
afford one.
Okay.
Can't afford an attorney.
So again, reach out to Severson Porter and go from there, or you can work with the courts and see if you can get a court-appointed attorney.
Severson Porter, I mean, why would I reach out to Severson Porter when they signed off on a complaint that wasn't made until 2 days later?
So
I mean,
again, you can go to the public defender's office and see if they can assist you with some representation and to give you some legal advice and give you some direction there.
what do you think, viewers? What was your name again? Brad Thiesing. I appreciate you at least coming out and talking to me. That takes a lot of courage. But I hope you understand the problem here. I mean, this is a serious deprivation of due process rights going on here. And it's being you know, Adam Cronstead. It says chief deputy here.
And
But
that's
he ain't
again where the public defender's office, if you can get an attorney, they would be able to help you with this legal aspect of things.
Is Adam Cronstead the chief deputy here? It says he is right here.
He was a previous acting chief deputy for a period.
He was the previous acting chief deputy. On 11/17, when he signed this, was he still the chief deputy or acting chief deputy?
I would recommend to get in touch with him or,
I came here to get in touch with his supervisor.
okay.
Steph, what's up with the supervisors for Adam Cronstead? You said you were going to try to get a supervisor. What happened there? Think
Yeah, so they're tied up right now, so hence the reason. I'm
they're
here.
always tied up. Every time I come to talk to them, they're tied up.
Okay.
Every time. Every time I send a text, it's no response. Every time I
Kind of
call,
a financial situation.
always
to
tied up.
To be able to afford an attorney. Again, that's why I recommend reaching out to the public defender's office, for.
They said I
help with
couldn't.
this legal
They
matter.
they said I couldn't have a court-appointed attorney.
I don't know anything about that. That's why I'd recommend reaching out to the attorney's office and, get some direction from them.
It's a direction from them.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
I don't think there's anything you could really help me with in the first place. I don't know why you came out. I asked for a supervisor of Adam Cronstead.
Is there any of this information you want me to take a copy with and forward on to those guys?
Nope, I want to talk to the supervisor of Adam Cronstead.
Okay, well, I'll leave this with you here, the information, so Matt, it's Matt Zinger, right? I'll leave this information here for you, to get in touch with the city attorney. I'm assuming you know where the public defender's office is at. I'd recommend going and speak with them, seeing if they can assist you with some legal direction on this aspect of things.
Okay, I'll take that with me.
Okay.
I'll take that with me. Here you go, guys. Severson Porter, that's the city attorney. Mark A. Severson is who I've been in contact with. Kurt W. Porter is who is listed on MCRO as the prosecuting attorney. Haven't received a shred of paperwork served by them. Not a shred. Denied probable cause hearing. I'm gonna head over to the back over to the court administrator and see if Dana Anderson's available yet, and see if they can't scratch the arraignment from the docket and schedule a probable cause hearing instead, before I go talk to the prosecutor. That sounds like a reasonable plan, doesn't it? If you were fighting this charge, wouldn't that be what you would do?
Well, I don't want to give you a direction on, on
No.
how to go about the legal process.
No? But you're a law enforcement officer, you should
And I would
know.
recommend seeking legal counsel.
Uh-huh.
And taking their direction.
Have you ever got charged with a non-criminal petty misdemeanor traffic violation?
Is there anything else? Obviously, I can't help you out with this situation here.
I'll take that as a no. So yeah, you probably wouldn't be able to help me. So, but thank you for your time. I appreciate you coming out and talking to me.
Thank you.
Yep, you bet. No Andy Bradley, no Chief Clang, no Sheriff Clang. Pretty shady, folks.
Yeah, they're not gonna be available right now.
Pretty shady. Thanks, Brad. Thanks, Steph. Yeah, we'll head back on over to the Judicial Center and see if Dana Anderson is available. Pretty shade tree going on. We got shade tree. Denied a probable cause hearing when probable cause hasn't been established, and I don't even know the nature of this stinking charge. Why the heck would you set it for arraignment? I'm not ready to enter a plea yet. The nature of the charge is unclear, and probable cause hasn't been established. Wouldn't it make sense? When a probable cause hearing makes sense? Road pirate stopped this poor innocent traveler. Did the road pirate stop this poor innocent traveler? Handle like a boss. Thanks, Pinky. I don't know what the guy before that just said, but thanks, Pinky. And whoever was before that, at least I appreciate you watching. Sorry if I'm not fully in tuned to the comments. I'm trying to, here's social services. If you need any social services, here's the county social services building. We're gonna walk back over to the Judicial Center, which does not allow recording. Does not allow recording in the Judicial Center. And we'll see if we can managed to not get arrested for documenting this process. We're looking for Dana Anderson, the court administrator. And you guys saw earlier on the live, Deputy Luber said I could come up and tell the lobby, cannot pass. Not gonna pass through here with the camera. I don't want to get arrested. So, are we out of the meeting yet?
So I have not heard anything after we went up and tried to see how long the meeting would take. I was told to suggest you to come back after 1:30.
After 1:30?
Yes. So
Okay.
It's a little long. Before that, if you would like to call court administration and discuss the issue with them,
Okay.
you can, but they have to, give you that permission.
Right, then I can't document it.
A phone call?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have another way of recording or a cell phone, I don't know.
I don't know.
That's probably the best way to go about it.
That's the best way to go about it.
Yeah.
Okay, because they're not going to be here to talk to in person.
Not right now.
You know,
Yeah, so.
you know, it was
seems like after 1:30, they would pretty much almost for sure be available.
almost for sure be available. That's interesting because I just walked over to the sheriff's office to see if I could get a hold of the complainant's supervisor.
Yep.
Either Chief Deputy Andy Bradley or Sheriff Eric Klang.
Okay.
And of course, none of them are available, and they weren't available the other day either, or the time before that, or the time before that. So they like to not be available,
Okay.
you know? And so either by phone call, because I come here when I can't get a hold of anybody by phone, or I can't get anywhere by email or phone, that's when I stop by.
Right.
You
I
know?
do have another party coming in.
Sure.
You wanna go?
You guys will be able to help me right now, so I'm probably going to stop in person later, and I'll probably end up bringing a witness with me because I can't have the camera. I need at least something documenting, you know, at least a witness will be able to
Honestly,
testify.
I think that would be a pretty good alternative.
Okay. Why don't I do that? I'm going to go ahead and find myself a witness and stop back and see if I can't get a hold of Court Administrator Dana Anderson later this afternoon.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
All right, thank you. Yep, you bet. Have a good one. All right, folks. Asked for a Zoom. It's already scheduled for, Pinky, this matter is already scheduled for arraignment via Zoom. The problem is at arraignment, I'm going to be asked for a plea, but I don't even know what the nature of the charge is, and I do not, probable cause hasn't been established. I asked the court administrator for a probable cause hearing to give the prosecution an opportunity to establish probable cause. The court administrator denied me a probable cause hearing and set the matter for arraignment via Zoom. So yes, it is scheduled via Zoom, but it's an arraignment, not a probable cause hearing. The city attorney's office is right down here, a few blocks. No, for a discussion. A breakout discussion. Well, we got to talk to the prosecutor about that. We have to talk to the prosecutor about that. And since I got you guys on the line, I know this live's going long, guys, but I'm just documenting the process of combating road piracy. And the court administrator, I just found out, is in on it. They denied me a probable cause hearing, scheduled the matter for arraignment, then record. Yes, I hear you, Pinky. I hear you. But I have to, the prosecutor has to agree to a breakout session, and I don't think a judge is necessary to handle a non-criminal petty misdemeanor. Why the heck do we got to bother a judge? You know? So what it looks like happened was the court administrator denied me a probable cause hearing, set the matter for arraignment via Zoom on December 19th, and then likely notified the prosecutor, hey, this guy asked for a probable cause hearing. We denied it, and there's no probable cause has been established. No probable cause has been established. You want to do something about it? So the city attorney signed off on a complaint written by Captain Adam Cronstead 2 days before the complaint was even written and signed off on. How can you sign off on a complaint 2 days before it was even written or signed off on? And then the court administrator signed or attempted to serve that paperwork, is what it looks like, by mail. The court administrator is not our personal gopher. She doesn't serve paperwork for us. We have to find a third party to do that, or send it certified mail and get me to acknowledge receipt of it. But I haven't received crap from the city attorney. I'm going down to talk to him right now. Going down, walking my ass down to talk to the city attorney. Thank you guys for sticking with us here. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Make sure I don't get accidentally discharged upon or accidentally bumped off by one of these automobiles. We're heading over to the city. Get your brother, they're out to get you. I know they're pissed because I beat this same prosecutor. Whoops. I beat this same prosecutor last year on an alleged cell phone ticket. And they are pissed. They want to nail me to the wall for anything. We got the VFW. Yeah, probably people drinking in there. Gonna head straight past the VFW, right over here to the city attorney's office. I bet you money they tell me this is a private office. And oh, is this the city attorney's office? Is this the city attorney's office? Yeah, Severson Porter.
Yeah.
Oh, during construction, call for an appointment. City of Brainerd Commercial Building remodel permit. And it's all under construction. They're saying to call for an appointment. Huh, I'll be danged. Can't get a hold of the city attorney either. So now we got the sheriff not available. We got the sheriff's deputy not available. We got the court administrator not available. We got the city attorney not available. Yeah, you got it. You got it, Wanda. Under construction, call for appointment. Funny. Can't get in there. Oh, there you have it, folks. Now you guys got a little better idea about what I'm dealing with. Crow Wing County Deputy Aiden Bartles is the one who issued the citation back on October 15th of 2023. November 11th, 2023 is when I called the court administrator and spoke with a woman named Lene, who suggested that I set the matter for arraignment. And I told Lene, they're right across the street now during the construction, just call them. They're right across the street now during the construction, just call them. I can't do it, I'm live. Call them for me, man. Shandy. They're right across the street, huh? Somebody just told me these guys are right across the street. They're not going to be in U.S. Bank. They're not going to be at U.S. Bank. Gotta call them first. Call and get the exact address. Can't do it when I'm live, Shandy. Can't do it when I'm live. But so far we got the court administrator not available, supposedly in a meeting. Deputy Lubers told me to try back in a little while. So in the meantime, I went to see if I could find the complainant supervisor, and the complainant is Captain Adam Cronstead. The complainant supervisor is Chief Deputy Andy Bradley and or Sheriff Eric Klang, and neither of them were available. Instead, they sent a sergeant out to talk to me. I forget the sergeant's name, but what the heck is the sergeant gonna do about his supervisor, a captain, filing a bogus complaint, not establishing a cause of action in his complaint, not making the nature of the charge clear in the complaint? What the heck is a sergeant gonna do about that? Nothing. So I headed down here to talk to the city attorney. Since I couldn't get a hold of the court administrator or the captain's supervisors over at the sheriff's office, I came over here to try to talk to the city attorney who's prosecuting the case. And the building's under construction. It says call for an appointment. Equal justice under the law. My arse. Keep on their shit, bro. I am. No probable cause has been established. I'm not even sure of the nature of the charge, whether it's criminal or civil or some other nature that I'm unaware of. I don't even know the nature of the charge. And there certainly has not been probable cause established. If there was probable cause established and the nature of the charge was clear, well, then I might be able to enter a plea at arraignment. But since the nature of the charge is unclear and there's no probable cause, no cause of action established, an arraignment is not the hearing for me. It'd be a probable cause hearing instead, to give the prosecutor an opportunity to establish probable cause or a cause of action and explain the nature of the charge. So far, I've gotten zero from this prosecutor. Instead, he had the court administrator, Dana Anderson, try to cover up their corruption by attempting to serve me with some paperwork on behalf of the prosecutor, which I don't think is lawful for the court administrator to do that, to file it with the court and then serve it herself. 416 South 6. Thanks, Shandy. But I have to use the bathroom. So before I head down there, I'm going to end this live, use the restroom, and then maybe I'll pick it back up and head back down to that address that Shandy just gave me and see if I can't get a hold of the city attorney. Getting back to my automobile now. I'm going to end this live, guys. Stay tuned for more. Hit the like button on your way out, please. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share. Comment. I love the comments. I try to get back to all of the comments. Okay, thanks, Wanda. I appreciate it. Thanks for moderating for me. Much appreciated. Pinky, by the way, you're a moderator too now. Made you a moderator. I just gave you the address. Good luck. I see that, Shandy. Thank you. Thank you for getting that address for me. We'll be on the lookout. Thanks, Pinky. I'm going to end it. You folks have a good one.